Hi, my name's Jason. Let's go fishing. So we're chasing Sea Run Cutthroat again today. Different beach than the last video I posted. This one's actually not technically Puget Sound. This is the Hood Canal. Let's see if we can't find some fish that want to play. I'm actually a little bit early to this spot. We're right at basically high slack right now, and from what I know about these fish, they generally don't eat well on the slack tides. So we're just gonna hang out for a minute and watch the birds and let the tide flip. So let me show you what I'm working with here. Let's see if we can get some better light. Same Lamson Remix reel, Lamson Radius, 10-foot 6-weight. I recommend a 6-weight for this type of fishery. You could definitely get away with a 5. Some people fish a 7. It's really kind of up to you. Then I'm going to go with a floating line today. I typically fish a full intermediate sink, but I'm going to go with the floater today and a little bit different leader setup, and I'll show you that once we're on the water. We're probably still a little bit early, but I'm itching to get out there, so let's get a line in the water. So looking at this water right now, it doesn't look like there's a lot going on with it, right? But I'm going to go ahead and send a cast out. Now hopefully you can see the line. I'm just going to kind of stay tight to the fly. You see how quickly the line's moving left to right? That's what kind of current we've got pushing through here right now, and it's actually not a big fast tide, so it's fairly minimal. I think that was bottom. Felt like a rock. Fly looks fine. It's possible it was a fish. I don't think so though. So I'm just standing back, watching, looking for any fish moving, letting my legs warm up a little bit. Yeah, something big just jumped out there. Now I just saw it surface over here. Probably a sea lion or a seal. There it went again. Oh, they're porpoises. Cool little bonus, huh? I don't know if any of it's gonna show up. I don't know if the footage is gonna come out or not, but sometimes it pays off to just stop and watch. Let's keep moving down the beach here and see if we can't find some fish. Question for the beach fishing veterans out there. You can see what we've got here for back cast, and obviously if you fish beaches in the Puget Sound or Hood Canal, you already know that. My question is, what are your thoughts on trout spay for this fishery? Seems like it makes sense to me, but I feel like not a lot of people do it, and I'm wondering why. Let me know down in the comments. Something fairly unique to this fishery is that you will catch rocks. That one's buried into that oyster pretty good. That might be it for that fly. So this oyster was probably open when the fly's stuck, and now he's shut tight. He's not letting go. Nothing doing at that beach, so I'm gonna, well, I have hopped in the truck and we're gonna hit another beach here while we still got some tide left and see if we can't find some fish there. All right, beach number 2. That was a bump, okay. That was definitely a bump of some sort. So there's a fish. What do we got? Wonderful. That didn't take long at all. Perfect. There we go. This one might be a little bit bigger. Yeah, it's about the same size, I suppose. And he's off. Let me show you what I got for a leader today. So as I mentioned before, I'm using a floating line. This is the brain farting scientific anglers Titan long. I've got that connected loop to loop to a Rio salmon and steelhead leader, 6-foot tapered leader at 12 pound to a small little swivel. Even though this thing's tiny, it's rated at 30 pounds. This one happens to be made by P-Line, but there's a bunch of other ones out there. 8-pound fluoro tippet down to my fly. Pretty basic. Well, that was a snag and a broken fly, so we're gonna call that a day. Well, change of venue proved to be the right move. 2 fish in the first, I don't know, 4 or 5 casts. Well, 3 eats. 1 in the net, 1 long release, and another bump right away, and then just nothing, just shut right off. It's weird how these fish will do that. Even in the last video I uploaded, I had like a 35-minute window when the fish were eating, and then nothing before, nothing after. Anyway, ended up being a successful day. We did get to touch 1 and got a couple more eats. It's about all I can ask for with these sea runs. I'm happy with it. So what did I learn today? I learned that don't be scared to move. If you've got, 4 or 5 hour tide and you've got a beach you can get to that's, I don't know, 35 minutes, an hour away from the beach you're fishing, and there's nothing happening at the beach you're fishing, don't be afraid to pack it up and move and try a different spot. Thanks so much for watching. See you next time. Oh, and I have to say it. Please hit that thumbs up if you like this content, and think about subscribing. See ya.